Oh, are we on?
Oh, we're on.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my God. You look great, sweetie.
I feel like I'm here against my will.
I feel like I'm holding you captive.
You are holding me hostage.
I gave
can't
you
break
every
a promise.
I gave you every out.
Yeah, but I feel like you were, you don't have to, but like definitely want to talk shit if I didn't.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been par for the course.
Yeah. And then would have talked shit, would have done the podcast by yourself and just talked shit about me the whole time.
Probably.
Yeah.
So you did the right thing.
Yeah. So I'm here to protect my honor.
And hold up your end of the bargain.
Yeah.
You look great.
You look
tan,
great.
bronzed, thin.
Thanks. Well, I haven't had a lot to do except like, put sunless tanner on my face, watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I packed a little.
For your move.
Yeah. All right. Well, how are you doing?
We got chin lipo.
We did it. We've been talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, and we did it.
And I'm so happy with the results already.
Yeah, it already looks really good. It looked good day one.
Day, like when you went to the doctor's office the next day. Yeah. Do we consider that day 2? Because I'm having a hard time.
I would say day 1 because it was like 20.
After.
It was less than 24 hours.
Okay, so it's day 1.
Talking like 24-hour increments.
Okay.
That's why like tomorrow is day 7.
See, I would say day 7 is Thursday.
That would be day 8, a Thursday to a Thursday.
But that's 7 days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is 7 days.
Sometimes I get confused with that and then like the time of the day, Like if you were to say like 3 hours from now. Do you get that?
No.
Because like Thursday to Thursday is 7 days or 7 days in a week. So I'm choking. That is 7 days.
Thursday to Wednesday is 7 days.
I don't get it. The math isn't mathing for me. Anyway. So we're on day 5.
So I'm taking my fucking headband off.
You look like Little Red Riding Hood. Like, I don't know why, because does she wear a bandage around her face?
I feel like I look like a nun or...
Yeah.
Or like
you
cutesy.
definitely look like a what?
Like cutesy. This is kind of like bonnet-esque.
You definitely look like a character. Yeah. I can't quite pinpoint it. Do I look like a character?
What do you look like? You still got those chubby
I look like
cheeks.
a psycho patient. I look like I'm in a psycho ward. Especially in this gray
sweatsuit. In the gray sweatsuit. The gray sweatsuit is doing it.
Oh my God. I do have the chubby cheeks.
Yeah.
And I think that they're swollen.
This really accentuates the chubby cheeks. Yeah, I bet our cheeks are chubby. My face hurts so bad, and not from the chin lipo, from this goddamn bandage. I hate this bandage more than anything. Yeah. I have secretly been taking it off a lot.
I think that's going to come back to bite you.
I'm a bad patient.
That's really bad.
I wore it 24/7 the first 4 days. So that's a lot. 4 days. But in the last 2 days, I just cannot.
What's the percentage that you have it on?
The last 2 days? 60%.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you paid a lot of money to get this done, Rachel.
It's been hurting me. My jaw.
You chose this.
My jaw hurts from it, pushing up my jaw. I feel like.
Yeah, like clenching the teeth.
Yeah. My face is being like shoved. Sorry. My face is being shoved together.
I get it.
Maybe I do it so tight that like I only needed to do it for 4 days because I did it so tight for 4 days. Maybe yours has been looser.
No, mine's, look at my cheeks. They're very tight. It's very tight. Okay, so chin liposuction. We got it January 4th. Those are our version of best friend bracelets.
Yep.
And you promised you'd be here. Thank you for showing up.
You're welcome. And I was sick.
And you've been sick.
So my experience is a little different than yours just because I've been sick all weekend.
Yeah. Are you feeling better? Because we are in the same. I could get sick
I feel
again.
like I got it from you. So
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Because I came over New Year's Day. It was like the first day that you felt better. You had literally just taken a shower. I don't even think a deep clean shower. You had just like rinsed off from being sick for like rinsed. 5 days.
Yeah. It wasn't a deep
I'm sure
clean.
The apartment was still just bacteria growth everywhere. I don't know why I came over. Yeah. You don't think this whole weekend in my head I've been thinking Paige did this to me.
I can't even, like, my natural reaction is to, like, open my mouth very wide, like, oh, me?
But you can't. No big reactions. Yeah, I've been blaming you. The day before the surgery, I was like, Carolyn, my voice, like, my throat is a little scratchy, or like, I don't feel good. And she was like, it's just your head. It's playing tricks on you. That's what my sister
was trying to tell me, because I was sick over Christmas, you know?
Yeah. No, she was like, it's just your head. It's just playing tricks because you're nervous. And sure as shit enough, I woke up.
Well, I actually think I got sick from Carolyn. So really, it's Carolyn's
sure everybody
fault.
Got sick from Carolyn. She's been coughing on everybody for a month.
Okay, yeah. So you have been sick, but it was really important that we didn't disclose that to the doctors.
We were not telling any doctors that anybody was sick.
No.
This was not going to be canceled.
No. And then, okay, so backstory, we go to the, like, appointment 2 weeks before our surgery, right?
Right.
Like the pre-op surgery. And they were like, okay, like, you know, no aspirin, no Advil. They give you a list of
specific vitamins.
Yeah, like, you gotta, you know, stop doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Now.
No hard drugs.
Yeah. And I was supposed to be going on that trip that I told you all about, that I didn't go on. Like, I went to California for Christmas, but I, like, stopped it early, and I was supposed to be drinking for New Year's for sure. I was gonna be
space timing. That means there's a child.
Call her back.
Right. Okay, yeah, you were supposed to be on vacation.
And so I, like,
for
kind
New
of
Year's.
like wink nodded to the nurse. I was like, how serious is the no drinking thing? And she's like, ooh, let me, like, kind of check. And then she came back and she's like, yeah, like, doctor says no drinking, wink wink. I mean, no shade to the nurse. I don't know if I should say that.
Sure, she wink winked.
She basically was like, if you decide to drink, you shouldn't, you know?
And
I was like, okay. She's like, just obviously stay hydrated, you know, like liquid IVs, da-da-da. And so I was like, cool, I'm going to go drink a few. But I was like, I had hip surgery, I had wisdom tooth surgery. I know I'm not supposed to drink.
And all these things are disclaimers to try to make the surgery go as well as possible.
Well, of course. And that's what you want.
Right. But I mean,
so yeah.
It's not going to, like, stop it.
But then, was it the day before surgery I get a call?
Yeah.
I got a call the day before surgery from that same nurse who shrugged, wink, wink, nod, nodded. And she's like, hey, we're just doing our routine checks. We know it was just New Year's, and we're sure that some of our patients, you know, celebrated the New Year. We totally understand. So if anyone drank at all, we're going to need to reschedule your surgery. There won't be any penalty. And I was like, wink, wink. I was like, actually, I didn't. And then I'm like, she's going to think I did.
Yeah.
Because we wink, winked.
But who is she to, what is she going to drug test you for alcohol?
Maybe. So anyway, I was like, actually, the trip I told you I was supposed to be, like, going to party on didn't end up happening. So I actually haven't consumed alcohol. But what I didn't tell her is I had been overdosing on acetaminophen of every sort. NyQuil, Dayquil, Theraflu. I was ill.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to have surgery when you're ill.
Well, I mean, whatever. My doctor, when I had my C-section, not for a child, but for a tumor, fibroid, I, like, woke up with COVID, and she was going to still go along with the surgery, except that I got tested positive for COVID. Like, if it wasn't a positive. You
told her you feel sick.
I was like, I woke up so sick, and she was like, take a test for COVID. If it's not positive, I'll still do the surgery. But if it's positive, we have to.
Times are weird these days.
Yeah, but she was about to, like, put me under, do the whole thing.
Wow.
Just get
malpractice.
I know, right?
They're really just looking out for their own.
I know.
Back.
I do feel like your nurse was better, but I feel like we both think that just enough information was not given.
I think I already want to say my wine of the week. Like, we have so many questions from people who've been writing in, but that's one of my first things. And people were like, how smooth was the process? Overall, it's been very smooth. We're going to tell you all about it. But I will say my wine of the week is, like, a bitch needs detailed instructions of what to do and what not to do.
I think it was confusing because they're saying things like you're not allowed to drink 4 days before, but then they're acting like it's the easiest fucking surgery in the world, that they're, like, not even telling us anything because it's just, like, a standard procedure.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to believe. Like, can I take this thing off after 4 days, or is this serious?
Really serious?
Yeah, because you literally didn't even give me the information.
And then we got the pills that were, like, the antibiotics and the steroids and the arnica pills that were, like, supposed to start taking a certain point before surgery.
Days before the surgery. And they called us the day before the surgery and we're like, hope you started taking those pills.
Hope you picked up your pills from the pharmacist. I was like,
what? You should have given me a piece of paper that told me all of this information. You think I just remember these things? I don't know. I don't read the directions on the pill bottle.
But would you have read the directions if they gave you a piece of paper?
If they would have said, we're giving you these, you need to read the directions. But she told me, I'll be following up with you prior to go over all of these things again. And I was like, okay, great.
Well, I don't have to
pay attention. You'll tell me again later. I know.
The day before.
But it was great. They were great.
No, I'm very happy with the experience.
Yeah.
And I honestly do like on one hand that they were very low key.
I mean, I feel like it was low key. I didn't feel panicked.
I didn't feel like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Like no one was rushing about. Like everyone just seemed, I don't know. I just felt very comfortable.
Yeah.
Besides not knowing all of the information.
I walked past your room before I went back and you and your nurse were just like chit-chatting, like hanging out. I think my nurse just like left me in a room for an hour to like.
Did you get to pick the music?
Yeah.
What'd you pick?
Zach Bryan.
Interesting.
She didn't like it. I think she's a 90s.
The doctor herself? Yeah. Well, so I had asked in one of the previous appointments, can I wear AirPods?
Yeah.
Because we did choose to go with local anesthesia, not under, because it was like $1,500 more.
Yeah.
And I would do it again this way.
For sure.
Now,
so easy.
Yeah, but like I did feel every single move they made. Not painful, like sharp. But I felt them.
Music. We'll go into.
Oh.
Okay, what'd you.
Keeping me on task.
What'd you music?
Well, she's like. Then when she called me, she's like, by the way, you can't wear AirPods because they're going to fall out. And I was like, oh, God. Okay, well, at least I can get that in my head now and know that. Like, at least I can get my mind right.
Yeah.
So then I get in there and the doctor's like, and you get to pick the music. And I was like, oh, me? I don't know me. And I was like, okay, let's do 90s R&B.
But do you remember any song that played during? Couldn't tell you. Could you?
Did you hear me say R&B? You're not even going to call me out for that? 90s R&B.
I wasn't listening. I was just waiting for the next time I could talk.
I don't remember any song that actually played during, but while they were getting me numbed, which we'll have to talk about, it was very sexual.
Oh.
And I could kind of like feel the hesitation from the doctor. And I was like, and they had given me the juice, I guess, you know, like obviously I had the Valium too. And she's like, is this what you had in mind? And I was like, less baby making, more fun. And I was like, let's just do Alicia Keys radio.
Okay.
And so that's what we did. And then Miley Cyrus started playing, and I was like, this is not Alicia Keys radio. This is very strange. But anyway, continue on with the surgery.
Well, she had said that she listens to the music that you picked like during her surgeries.
I was her favorite.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, you want to walk me through?
Do you want to take off this wrap or are you good?
Yeah, let's be done because I am done. All right, moment of truth. Sure, everybody's super excited.
The Velcro. Oh my God. I mean, like you probably couldn't even tell on this angle.
I know.
I hope people can tell.
If people are watching. I mean.
If you're watching.
If you've seen us before.
Check out the loss of chin.
And mind you, this is 6 days. So they say give it weeks and really you won't see like final results until 3 months. But this is already. I didn't have this
It's
before.
pretty shelfy of a chin we have.
Yeah, we just need this to go back a little more. But I think this is all swollen. We're both yellow and like bruised a little bit right here.
Very yellow and swollen. Okay. Should we just go straight to the questions that were asked?
Sure. Tell me what questions.
Well, I've been posting because, as you know, I'm an oversharer and post everything.
Yeah.
Wow, this feels weird to be without my bandage.
I can't believe you haven't.
Doesn't
it feel
safe.
liberating?
I don't feel safe.
Oh, you don't like it?
I don't like it.
You have to get used to it. Yeah, you don't feel like the comfort of it being held up.
No, I don't like it at all.
Well,
I only take it off to wash my face.
I've just been like living my life without it.
Willy-nilly. Okay, so many people just overall were just obviously like, oh my God, you did it. Tell me everything. what was the process. So let's start with just the process.
Okay.
We've been wanting it. I've been wanting it for a long time, but like.
Me too. My sisters have been making fun of me since 6th grade, I remember.
Right.
Yeah. About my neck.
So mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've both been wanting for a long time, and so we made the decision. You went to the consultation first. You found the doctor. I went because I'm just a follower.
My Botox lady, she started it.
Yeah.
Because the first time I went to Botox with her, I was like, what can you do about this? And she was like, I can recommend a good surgeon.
Like, it's too much for me.
Yeah. She's like, that's out of my wheelhouse. So then I was like, okay.
Too much chin.
And then she would always be like, you know, I have a good recommendation if you're ever interested. And then we just would like talk about it at every appointment.
Yeah.
And then I got the consultation. Then I was like, fine, I'll just like go get the consultation. But they get you with a consultation because you have to pay money, and then you're just going to lose that money if you don't move forward.
But you're not going to lose it. I thought you would really lose it if we decided not to go through with it. You could use it for anything else in their practice, which I thought was nice. And I think that's very appropriate.
Yeah.
But anyway, I did she was just very calm, the doctor, and I liked the staff. The office was very clean. Mm-hmm. So I guess we'll say Dr. Angela Sturm.
Yeah. She was very nice. I liked her a lot.
She specializes in whatever the chin is called. Submental liposuction.
I think she specializes in facial plastic surgery.
So I just felt super confident. She also just said she was very realistic, about the results. Yeah. She was like, I said, what's obviously besides death and severe infection and, paralysis or something, what are the very common side effects? She's like, honestly, the biggest side effect is people coming back and saying that you didn't get enough fat. You didn't take enough fat out, and they're disappointed with the results. And to that I say, there's another option, which is like the full neck lift and lipo or something, which we didn't need to do that because our fat was right on top.
Because we just had like little baby fat.
We just had like baby fat sitting on top.
Just like sweet fat.
Cute fat.
Not like real. Not like
just a cute double chin.
Yeah.
And basically, she was just like, that's, and that's totally likely. That could happen. Like, you won't be satisfied because you probably want more, but you won't be fully satisfied until 3 months.
Yeah.
Which I feel good about that, like, because I'm already happy with the results. So 3 months. So then the process, that was like maybe 3 months out, we booked. Then you go to the pre-op appointment 2 weeks before. They take before and after photos. They took them again for me the day of. I don't know if they did that. Oh, they didn't take them for me at the 2 week. That's why. And that's it. So you could opt to do full anesthesia.
Yeah.
We did not.
They didn't even recommend it, really. Like, they say that this procedure is just like a local, not necessary to be put under. Sorry, I've been sick.
From me.
Yeah, from you. Uh-oh. No, I have a tickle.
No, don't. It's okay. Don't panic. I was in an Uber recently, and because when you don't want to cough, you cough more. It's okay. Don't let that be the case. You're in a safe place.
Just breathe.
Just breathe. And cough as much as you'd like.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm back, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Where were we?
So it wasn't recommended.
Yeah. We didn't need to do general. It was an easy procedure, in and out. If we're nervous, take a Valium.
Which we both said please. Please. And then you need a ride home from the doctor, and that's it. I was hungry, so I had my ride. Carolyn, shout out, take me through Raising Cane's. And
my ride, shout out, Carolyn, was late to come pick me up because she went and got you food.
Well, she was late to pick me up, too, because she was working at your company.
Like, is your ride coming? I'm just like sitting in one of the offices by myself. And I was still like in garments because they never said like get out of your garments and like put on your clothes. They just like put me in a room
right off the table.
They just put me in a room and I was like, do I take these off or am I going home in these? Are these mine to keep? I mean, the robe was kind of nice.
Oh, the robe was short on my arms. Oh, I hated it.
It was perfect.
And then I walked in for the surgery and I was like, should I take off my shoes? And my nurse is like, no. And I was like, okay, this just feels weird. Like, it just feels very casual. Like,
Yeah, I did have full.
I was in my tennies.
I
was
put
just
socks on.
ready to go. I did have to take out my nose ring, which annoyed me because now it's all misshapen.
They didn't make me take off my bracelet. They just wrapped it in gauze.
I said when I got hip surgery, they put tape over my nose ring. I guess it's probably very close to the chin, though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How annoying.
Okay, so just local, whatever.
Yeah.
Day of, we get there. We both get dropped off by we carpool. Your appointment was an hour and a half before mine, but we carpooled with Carolyn, who works for Traveling Spirit. So she was on a work day. So I didn't want her to be shuttling back and forth 4 times. I thought maybe if she got like a little work done on a Thursday, that would be nice.
Yeah.
So I carpooled with you guys and just got there early and just sat in the lobby and tried to hold my coughs to myself so my doctor wouldn't know that I was sick.
And I walked in just like, we're your favorite lipo patients.
Yep. And so they give you a Valium and then they put you in a room to just like chill and feel nice. Even though that Valium didn't, I mean, I felt okay, but
it just made me feel like I had maybe one beverage.
Yeah.
Slightly.
A little loose.
But no, not really.
Yeah.
I was very aware.
But it was good that I showed up. They did get me in earlier. I wasn't supposed to go until 11:30 and they gave me a Valium at 11.
Okay, because I thought mine went really fast.
Yeah.
They said it was going to be about an hour, and I think mine was 40 minutes.
Yeah, mine was fast too.
So fast. Okay, and that's it.
So yeah, we sat in a room. We took a Valium. We hung out for a little bit. And then you went into the room, the real room, right? Yeah. And then they lay you down. They do put you in like a garment, but you're still wearing your clothes.
Full
they had
clothes.
said like, don't wear anything high-necked, wear something that you can take on and off.
How about the numbing process? The numbing
was the worst part.
That was,
I think it's numbing
weird
stuff, and it's also maybe it has something that's supposed to like
did it
make your fat dissolve. Well, maybe it is like kind of a dissolvent / number.
Because I remember being like,
but it did hurt. That was the worst part. Was the shots for sure, and they had to do like so many,
and then she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, I was like, "Did you?" I like went to take my hand out of habit. I was like, did you put something on my neck? Like, is there packs on my neck? And she's like, no, it does kind of feel like there's something sitting on your neck though. And I was like, yeah, it feels like you've extended my skin out or something. And she's like, yeah, I've heard that before. And then she's like, okay, I'm going to test. And like, if you feel anything sharp, let me know before we start.
Yeah.
She went around and tested and there was 2 spots where I felt sharp.
Yeah. And I was like, sharp.
I was like, I think I feel it. And she's like, you feel something sharp? And I was like, yes, if I feel anything, yes, I feel it.
Yeah. I'm not playing.
No.
We're not going to get in there and then I feel, yeah, I feel something sharp.
Feel it.
Same. She had to shoot me a little more.
So she had to numb me up again a little bit more. And then she starts going. I feel her inside of me. And I was like, wait, did you already give me the local? She's like, yeah. And I was like, oh. Like, I thought I was going to be a little bit more woozy.
Oh. I mean,
because I've never had just local before. I thought I was going to be a little bit more out of it. I was so in it. And then she's like, okay, move your head to the left. And I was like, okay. Like, very awake.
Really easy. How long do you think the actual procedure was? Maybe 10, 15 minutes?
I was going to say 20.
I would say less. I feel like she did it so quickly.
So quick.
She just did. I mean, you can't even see incisions. Like, I don't even think it was an incision. I think it's just like a hole.
Yeah. I wonder how she did it with just like a little scalpel.
I don't even.
But we have one under the chin and then one incision very hidden, like in the slit of our earlobes, in both earlobes. Like you can't even see those at all.
You can't even see it.
So very minimal scarring. And that's it. And so then we wake up, or not wake up.
Yeah. So they take what, I mean, I can't see it. You have your face covered, you're just laying back. But they take whatever. It literally felt like you were getting a very pressurized, intense neck massage. Do you feel that way? Like it felt like it was vibrating. Do you think that rod like vibrates to like help with the fat being, or maybe just
I don't recall any vibration. I just feel like it was vibrating. Jabbing.
Yeah, but like didn't hurt. Definitely just felt like somebody was like if somebody was going like this, No,
no. I feel like it was very aggressive.
But definitely didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt, but if somebody was doing that to me in real life, I'd be like, stop.
Well, I mean, I've never asked for a neck massage, really, like an aggressive neck massage. You have.
Not on this episode. Not on this episode.
But it wasn't bad at all. The worst part was the shots. And then the actual procedure was very quick. Suck some out of this and then turn to your right. Put it in there. Suck some out of that. Suck some out of this side. Then she went back for a little more in the center.
She didn't get enough.
And then that was it.
That was it. And so then we got off the table. She's like, okay, you're all good.
75 cc's.
She told me originally, I was like, did you get it all, doc?
I asked how much you got and if I
You're
beat
always
you.
Trying to one up
I know.
me.
And she said, well, you know, it's all relative. Like, she's bigger. Like your face and your neck is bigger, so she would take more.
Oh,
but she said I was right under 75 cc and you were right above 75 cc.
You didn't tell me that before.
Yeah,
is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
You are just not bigger, but you know, proportionally.
Oh my God. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
So she said we were pretty much the same.
Fine, whatever. When I got off the table, I was like, how much did you get? She's like, I think around 50. I need to double check. And then she goes, I was like, well, is that good? I don't have no way to tell. And she goes, well, I've seen people get 10 cc's.
10?
I've seen people get 25, which is great. And 50 is really good.
If you're only getting 10 cc, you should not be having the procedure.
No. Just do some gua
But when I was like, how much did I get? You know, did I beat her? Whatever. And she was like, hold on, let me get the fat out of the...
Ew!
So she was like squeezing the fat into the thing so that she could see actual how much.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Gross.
She went above and beyond.
Wow. She didn't squeeze the fat into mine, so I guess I probably had more. And that makes sense because I'm bigger.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't care. Whatever.
Okay, and that was
That was it. So then we got home. I felt very sleepy. I took maybe 2 naps and then slept through the night, like uncomfortably because we're in that thing, but I was on pain pills.
Yeah, we were in like a full dress wrap, not just like this thing.
Like gauze, and I was super bloody.
Yeah, you were.
So because you're going to be draining through any of those 3 incisions. And so yeah, most of my drainage came from my chin incision. So that's kind of the process.
Easy peasy.
Okay, so many people, which I do not mind telling the price, and I've told people individually, but I think it's funny how so many people were like, how much was it?
I want to know.
How much was it?
$3,100.
$3,100. So then you paid $200 for the consultation. That went towards the surgery. When you book the date, you paid $500 to book the date, and then so you only paid whatever that is, like $2,400 after, which...
Yeah, so girl math, like $700 is already...
So girl math, it's fucking free. The surgery was free.
Girl math, I got a bonus at the end of the year, so like it's paid.
Girl math, my commission's coming in at the end of January, so it'll be paid. It's going to be the best $3,000 that I spent in a long time.
100%.
Every day I look at myself, and my earlobes are next. Like, those are next.
What are you going to do? Let me see. Oh, get them like smaller?
I don't know if it's like a...
I never noticed.
An earlobe tuck or...
Do you wear huge hoops to
it's not
make your
the hoops
earlobes
that make them bigger.
No, but I mean, like, are you wearing larger earrings to try to...
I wear large earrings just because I like them. But if I don't wear earrings, this is weird.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. Does your whole family have earlobes like that, though?
Earlobes like what, Rachel?
Well, what do you think about your... I've literally never looked at your earlobes before, if that helps. I've never seen this. But now that you're pointing them out, but there's nothing wrong with them.
Right. Well, there was nothing wrong with my chin.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me cover my earlobes. No, just kidding. That actually was something that I'm surprised I didn't get first. Anyway, so earlobe, I don't know if it's a tuck or a lipo, whatever.
Or like cut?
Yeah, slice them and dice them. They're just big. I'll show you more later.
Okay.
But anyway, what was I saying there?
Well, chin was first and then earlobes is next.
Oh, yeah. Best 3K I've ever spent. Earlobes will be next. I'm very happy with the results already. I look at my face every day. And a lot of people were saying, like, you're beautiful. You don't need to do that, which I do love and appreciate and thank you. And I agree. I don't want anyone, like my niece was asking me about the surgery. And I was like, I feel kind of weird because I don't want I don't want to like influence anyone to modify their body. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm 33. Like, I've thought about this for a long time. I made up my own decision. I appreciate that you think I didn't need it, and that's all great. And you should take your time if you want to do any modifications. But like, I'm good.
Yeah, my thing is like bad chins like run in my family. Like these like necks that really just go from like your chest straight out to your chin and don't like go in at all. So it was only going to keep getting worse.
Yeah.
You know? So do it now because we didn't have to do skin tightening, which sometimes the procedure calls for if your skin is like loose.
Good point.
But because we're both, you know, supple babies and our skin just bounces back. We didn't have to do that additional. I think that was another like $1,200. So it was like, do it now so that just nip it in the butt, you know?
Nip it in the bud or the butt?
Is it?
Did you say butt?
Nip it in the bud.
It's bud, like a flower bud.
Yeah.
Did it hurt? You went under, right? We just kind of said that. We could have been.
What was the question?
Did it hurt? You went under, right? We did not go under. We just did local. It was very uncomfortable, I would say, the jib-jabbing in the chair, but it didn't hurt. We didn't feel anything sharp.
And like Paige scared me and made me get like all this soup and mashed potatoes and stuff. I didn't need any of it. I could eat. You literally went home and ate chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought it was going to be best to not open your mouth too wide. I don't know why. I thought it might hurt, be like sore, like a... I don't know why I
People were asking me because I was sick all weekend if like coughing, and really coughing didn't, like, I don't know, the coughing comes from like here and it really doesn't affect like this area.
I've had 3 surgeries at this point in my life. This is my 4th, I guess. And typically there's been like, I think a tube in my throat.
Yeah.
Is that the anesthesia that they do?
Yeah.
So that's where I didn't know the local anesthesia was a shot. I thought it was also a tube, just a different level of down that they put you. So I thought I was going to have a sore throat.
Down.
A different level of passed out.
No. Yeah, you only
So I wouldn't say it hurt. I would say the healing process, the bandage is very annoying.
The bandage is annoying. It's uncomfortable.
Tight. You're sleeping in it. You're supposed to be in it 24/7 for the first week. So we're supposed to go Thursday, the day this episode will be out. And I think at that point we go down to 12 hours a day. But yeah, it's just uncomfortable. That's been the worst thing. The bandage causes headaches for me.
Yeah, me too.
The antibiotics make me really lethargic. The antibiotics and the steroids, because I'm not even taking the pain pills anymore.
Well, I'm taking ibuprofen now, but just because I feel like I'm feverish.
So no, it didn't hurt.
Yeah,
at all.
I feel like if I wasn't sick this weekend, it would have been like a very easy. But I mean, it's good I was, because I would have like ripped that bandage off day 2 and like headed out of my house.
Yeah, you did force me to play Rummy Cub online, which...
Is it Rummy Cub or Rummy Cube?
I don't know.
Sound off in the comments.
Sound off in the comments.
I think it's Cube.
Well, is it like a German game?
K-U-B, but I don't know.
Whatever. The tile game, the Rummy tile game.
I did keep playing with people.
Strangers?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Than you. I go down to 15 seconds.
That's insane. You need more time to think.
No.
How does your brain work that quick?
If
anyone's played Rummy Cub, Rummy Cube, it's a tile game and you play in person. But Rachel was like, we're in bed separate. Let's play online.
Yeah.
And so I tried it. And it's just too fast for me.
Well, you can set increments. I could have made it a minute or...
And what else I don't like about it is
that to happen.
You can't do anything else. I can't watch TV and like come back to you.
Well, yeah, you're playing a game with me. Just play. Even when you played with me in real life, I was like, let's go. You've got the bag. Pick a tile. On to the next. What are we trying to make this like 3-hour game?
That's just how it's always been done in my family.
Just like chilling, hanging. Yeah. Not like, let's go.
No.
Do you play all games like that?
Yeah. Anywho, so that was that. A lot of people are just saying, like, can't believe you're showing everything.
Who said that?
So many people, like friends, customers, coworkers.
Don't you want to know, though? You know?
Yeah, no, they do, of course. Like, my stories have never been so slid into.
I'm not posting it.
That's fine.
I mean, I'll talk about it on here, but like on my business profile.
That's fine. It doesn't really go with your business. It kind of goes with mine.
Yeah, exactly.
It is an adultish wine.
For sure.
Needing chin lipo.
Yeah, this is the platform to talk about it on.
Yeah.
Not like my bar platform. I don't even like put my face on my...
But okay, curious. If somebody like walks up, I don't know, somebody you know-ish, and they're like, oh my God, like something looks different.
You know I talk about everything to anybody.
Like, are you going to be like, yeah, I had chin lipo?
Yeah,
okay.
I already have done that.
I do that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gatekeeping anything. The second somebody says, wow, you look great, I'm going to say, well, I got chinitis. Like, this isn't real.
It is real.
Yeah.
But it was help.
I mean, I had help. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was help.
A lot of people are saying it looks
overnight. I wasn't doing like
it
gua sha or what's
did happen overnight. Gua sha.
Yeah.
It actually did happen overnight.
Well, yeah.
It didn't take
It did happen overnight.
years to happen with gua sha.
Yeah. I wasn't doing neck exercises.
I bet we probably could and should. Are we supposed to get lymphatic massages? No.
She said she doesn't recommend them.
Okay.
And even a doctor on TikTok said that as well.
Oh.
The doctor that told me I only had to wear my head wrap for 4 days instead of 7 days.
I can't wait to put it back on. I feel like I'm breaking the rules. It's been too long.
Never putting it back on.
Oh my God. How long till you see full results? So I did not expect to see results at all. I thought I was going to take off that gauze thing and be so inflamed and swollen and black and blue.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'm already so happy with the results.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the entire pouch
is gone.
Full results, I think she said 10 to 12 weeks is like will be our peak happiness.
Yeah. She said like in 3 weeks, the swelling and stuff and bruising should go away, but then we'll see full, like what it's going to look like in 3 months is going to be what it's going to look like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I had a few different people ask me, do you know the difference between Air Sculpt and Kybella?
No.
I don't, but I did ask the doctor her opinion on both. And she said, she's like, listen, I never dealt with Air Sculpt. I did used to do Kybella. When it first came out, it was very popular. I started doing that at my practice. I don't do it anymore. And I was like, okay, why? Just no, I'm doing the liposuction. I've already signed my life away, but like, why? And she basically said that with Kybella, you have to do 3 to 4 sessions. They're 3 to 4 weeks apart. The swelling is so intense that you end up looking like a bullfrog.
Yeah. And I heard it hurts.
It hurts really bad. And so by the time you do 3 to 4 sessions, it ends up being more expensive than, I guess, depending on what doctor you go to. But it ends up being upwards of $3,000.
Yeah. And like, it's not permanent.
It's not permanent.
Yeah.
So
I know.
I was like, all right.
I think people like think of this as like an invasive procedure, but like really...
I mean, you were literally, I was like, are you nervous? Are you good? And you were like, no, it's just a facial.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm just acting like this is a Botox session and I'm in and out. That's pretty much what it was.
It was, except for the bandage that you're going crazy about.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, when I got my lip filler in my lips were embarrassingly big and bruised for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the same thing.
Right.
Pretty much.
I did ask my boss if I could work from home because I just didn't think that like parading around in the office in a head bandage was necessary. But
It'd be a distraction in the office.
Right. For them. I mean. But besides that, we didn't need to take any time off besides that day because you're on Valium and whatever. Right?
If I wasn't sick, I could have gone back to the office the next day.
Yeah.
But they recommend a week off.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's what it said.
I think that depends on your job description.
I think they're just being like...
I've been taking calls and working.
Right. Like, if you want me to write a doctor's note.
Yeah. Which, no.
Yeah. I worked a full 10-hour day today.
I will say that my first meeting back on Monday, though, like the talking, I did talk for like 2 hours total, you know? And that was a lot of
because the bandage is keeping your mouth from going up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, your jaw is just like so.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
Okay, the last thing that someone said is the worst thing about the procedure, which you're going to say the bandage.
Or the shot. The procedure itself, the shot.
And then the healing.
Shot. And then as far as like in total, I would say I just hate this bandage.
Okay. Yeah, I would say that the numbing shot, but it just like wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Someone said like, yeah, but like you get surgery a lot. It's like,
no, I'd say like if you get Botox or you get filler or anything like that, like those don't feel good, but it's like you're getting a shot in and out. Like it's not like it's lasting for a long time, you know?
Right.
It's like just tense up for 2 seconds and then it's over with.
It was
and then you just have a couple of those. Very
quick. Would do it again. Would recommend. Can't wait to see in, I guess, 6-7 weeks at this point or however long. No, 3 months. It's 12 weeks. It's been a week. 11 weeks. That was it. That was all the questions.
Cool.
Anything else you want to add to your liposuction experience?
I don't think so.
I'm surprised that you're not more black and blue because you're a redhead.
Me too, because I feel like today I'm a little yellow. Really, I was just like
I'm
red.
very yellow.
I was a little red. And that's it.
Okay. Our birthdays are coming up this weekend.
I know.
Which you normally do a delicious
I usually make like a big dinner, but
you're not
I'm
doing
going to do it later.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do it in February because there's too much going on.
Because of surgery and then you move.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Are you going to do anything this weekend?
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to go to your brunch.
Yeah. We should do something like Saturday night. Get drinks or something. Maybe. With our new chins. Carolyn made me the birthday invitation that I sent out for my brunch. And she also sent me a fake one that said my 31st birthday and chin debut. I'll have to show it to you. It's like,
you didn't send that one out?
Honestly, if she would have made it cuter, less. It was very weird looking.
I see like a chin walking down a runway in like a dress. Like it could have been like a GIF.
I don't know how to say that one. GIF. Okay, well, that's it.
Who else coming to your birthday party?
I invited like 25 people.
Okay. Just your closest friends? 25 of your closest friends?
I just have different
Is this
friends.
one of those order at the counter places again?
Yes.
Okay.
So last year I did my birthday party at Piggy's, which I almost did the same place again, to be honest with you. And I was like, is that weird to do at the same place? I'm not sure. This weekend I'm doing it at a different brunch location. Same vibes. It's counter service. My biggest nightmare is like going to a dinner with more than 8 people and everyone getting a bill at the end and feeling some type of way about like, for example, if you're not drinking right now and then the bill's like $150 and you're like, well, I got a fucking Caesar salad with chicken, you know, like, and I get that it all comes around. I really do, but it just gives me anxiety. And that's something I should definitely.
I feel like the same people who order like pasta with truffles.
Yeah.
Like order that at every place.
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just don't like this. I don't know. It scares me. People getting a bill at the end and me feeling like, gross. So
I think that comes from working in restaurants and just like hating large parties.
Probably.
And hating split checks or all of that stuff.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I don't like doing that either. That's why I usually make my own birthday dinner.
Yeah, it's so good. So yeah, counter service. I'm doing it from 11 to 2. People can come when they want, leave when they want. I don't want to disrupt your Sunday plans. Like, because I have so many friends in different groups, I feel like otherwise I would have to do like 4 different celebrations.
You don't want to bring like 15 different groups together and all have to like sit at a table.
Right.
And, like,
so this way everyone can hang out for as long as they want. People can literally pop in. I said kids are welcome. Come by if you want. If you can't, that's fine.
Great.
And that's my ideal birthday. I did want to go paintballing, but because of the chin thing.
Yeah, we can't do that.
So I might just go chinballing.
Chinballing. Embarrassing.
I might just go
Do you have to hold it when you laugh?
I'm nervous. I feel unsafe without my bandage. Unprotected.
Think about how I felt last night.
Yeah, how was last night? Have you had sex?
With my new chin? Maybe.
Okay. A few days ago, I was like, I don't know, I said something about like working out or something, right? And you were like, no, we can't work out. You can't have your heart rate above whatever. And I was like, oh, right. And she's like, yeah, because that'll like worsen the swelling. And then she's like, do you think I can have sex? And I was like, I mean, are you going to have sex with your bandage on? And she listened to that Velcro sound that you guys heard earlier. She's like, no, I'll just be like,
ready to go. Slipped into something more comfortable.
Oh my God, is this movement okay?
I know. You have to get used to it.
Oh my God. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, that's it. We already did our wine of the week. I'm going to let you go because you're just being held hostage here. You're allowed to go now.
Send me home to my bed. Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Because it'll be...
Yours is the 16th and I'm the 14th.
It'll be your birthday before your next episode, right?
No, this is coming out the 11th.
I know.
In 2 days.
Oh, just kidding. All right. Well, happy birthday next week.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks.
You don't have a cup.
Are you going to be upset that my chin's going to get so much attention at your birthday party?
No, I'm so excited about it.
Okay.
Should we walk in together?
I have to send 2 events out. I'll be like in and out.
Okay.
That morning.
Okay.
But I'll be there.
Well, you better. You weren't at last year's.
I know. I'm sorry. I was cooking a meal. I'll be there this year. I'm there. I'm there. I haven't gotten you a present yet.
I haven't gotten you a present yet either.
Should we just not? Can we?
No, because I know what I'm going to get you. You don't have to get me a present.
Okay.
Your present just got reactivated from last year, which wasn't my fault. Rachel and I got you the massage.
Yeah. Is that my present this year?
No, that was last year.
I need to use that, but I can't. Well, I guess I could tell.
No, I think you wait.
Yeah.
Okay. We're leaving now because Rachel's getting antsy, I can tell.
Yeah. I'm holding back my coughs.
Okay, typical. You can follow me at adultishwines, at page_Crutcher. Leave a review. Go find merch, adultishwines.com. Rachel's on Traveling Spirit Bar, www.
World Wide Web.
What is is it www.travelingspiritbar.com?
Yeah.
Or the Traveling Spirit Bar?
No, the Traveling Spirit Bar.
Who even goes to a website these days?
I do. But I'm just clicking on links from Instagram usually.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, happy chinning.
Yay. Look at how
sleek and sexy. I really do I got out of a psych ward in this.
Well, I also lost 6 pounds this weekend.
Nobody likes a bragger.
No. So not only did I just get 75 cc's taken out of my chin, I also lost 6 pounds.
How much do you think 75 cc's weighs?
I don't think a lot. It was, I sent you the picture, but it was, you could probably hold it.
It was like this.
You could probably hold it in your, no, it was but the thing is this big, but it's the bottom layer. I think you could probably hold it in your, cup it in your hand. Maybe a pound.
Okay.
No, because you think about a steak, you think about a 6-ounce filet.
I don't think about that. I don't think about that.
I do. I think about a 6-ounce filet and what that looks like. So it's going to be like that and that thick. And that's not less than that. Maybe 4 ounces.
That makes it feel not as good.
Yeah, but still. 4 ounces in this small of an area.
Okay.
Substantial.
All right. Fine. Gotta go.
Goodbye.
Love you, Whiners. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.